morning. Uh, my name is Mangani, Assistant Professor in Dr. NGP Arts and Science College, and my course I'm dealing is with data mining, and my topic is data mining tasks and issues in data mining. So in this video, I am going to discuss on data mining goals, data mining issues, and what are data mining tasks. Okay, so first, let me discuss about data mining goals. Data mining is the extraction of interesting and non-trivial and implicit, that is previously unknown and potentially useful patterns from huge amount of data. So the two high-level primary goals of data mining are prediction and description. So description here focuses on describing the data in a concise and summative manner and presents interesting patterns of the data. And prediction means it involves some variables or fields in database to predict some unknown or future values of other variables of interest. So these are the two primary goals of data mining, so prediction and description. So description focuses on describing the data in some and presents the patterns of the data, and predictions involve some variables or fields to predict some unknown values. Okay, so these are the two data mining goals, and this is the diagrammatic representation of the goals of data mining. So again, data mining is predictive analysis and descriptive analysis. So in the predictive data mining, it produces the model of the system described by the given data set, and descriptive data mining produces new and non-trivial information based on the available data. So predictive data mining, it produces the model. So how it produces the model, it has some techniques to produce the model. Okay, so the techniques are described in the figure. So classification, regression, time series analysis, and prediction. So these are the techniques that is used in predictive data mining that helps to develop the model. And in descriptive data mining, what it do is it produces descriptive informations and new and non-trivial informations based on the available data. So already some data is available and you have processed that, and now we are going to describe that. Okay, so descriptive, it covers what are things is clustering, summarization, association rules, and sequence discovery. So these two are the main categories or goals of the data mining. So let me see in detail. So data mining issues. So let me first discuss what are the issues in data mining. After that, we can discuss the task. So data mining issues. First, human interaction. Interfaces may be needed with, so whatever software we use or interfaces we need, it needs some experts to queries, to answer some queries. So human interaction is one of the it's not an issues, but human interaction is needed for every exposed to queries. So to reduce the human interaction, we can develop some models. Okay, and next is the issue is overfitting. So overfitting means it occurs, you can say as errors. Okay, so overfitting occurs when the model does not fit for the future states. So that we have to identify. So overfitting is one of the issues in data mining, and outliers is the data entries that do not fit into the model. Some data that goes out beyond the normal behavior. So that are outliers. This is one of the issues in data mining. And next is missing data. So your data may be missed. We cannot just ignore or remove the missing observations. So we have to consider that. We have to process that. So to what are the two common ways to deal with this missing data is you have to we can drop in the observations with missing. Suppose it's very abnormal. Okay, so in that case you can drop the observations. In some cases, in other case, suppose we need the data, we need means for, suppose the data is missing. Okay, in that case you have to fill in the missing values with the past observations or past values. So these are the data mining issues. So we need the methods or tasks to solve these issues. And let me discuss about the data mining task. Data mining tasks are classification, regression, time series analysis, prediction and clustering. So these are some of the data mining tasks I have taken and we are discussing about this. So classification is a classic data mining techniques based on machine learning. What they do is classify each item in a set of data into one of the predefined set of classes or groups. So we are dividing a set of data into classes. And regression is a predictive technique which discovers the relationship between input and output patterns that are continuous or real value. So we are discovering the relationship between the input and patterns and we can predict the future things. And time series analysis, the value of it is as varies over time. So every time the values will be changing. So that is time series analysis. And prediction is a type of classification to predict the future states, that is based on both past and current data. So what may be the future, what that based on past and what's currently running data, so we can predict what is the future data. So that is prediction. And clustering is to grouping the objects which has a similar characteristics using the automatic technique. So classification, again we have discussed already. It helps to define the groups or classes, and it comes under supervised learning because classes are determined. We are determining the data, and classification thought that the classes may be defined on data attribute values. So values, we have to take the data attributes and we are making the classifications, and we have to look at the characteristics of data already known for the classes. So for example, if the teachers classify the students as A, B, C, D, F by the grades. So they are given the passing the values like 60, 70, 80, 90. So we are classifying the students data. So students data, that is 90. So he comes under grade A. When he goes 80, the grade, so the grade is between B, and 70 is grade C, and 60 is grade is D, and if it is below 60 the grade is F. So we are grading the marks, or we can simply say we can classifying the students based on the data. So what is the procedure here followed is we are given the collection of records, training records, and each record contains a set of attributes. One of the attributes is the class, and find a model for that, and previously unseen our goal is we have to previously unseen records should be assigned a class. So a set is used to determine, we are passing some test data and we are having the training data, and you can validate that and find the results. And next is regression. The main goal of the regression is to predict the discrete or continuous values. In some cases, the predicted value can be used to identify the relationship between the attributes. So, for example, you can increase the product budget. Will suppose in the increase in the project budget will increase the products. So example, here her college professor, suppose he wants to reach a certain level of savings before her retirement, and her retirement savings will be based on her current and the previous values. So what we use a simple regression formula. Here it is shown in the graph. By fitting the line, that linear function, by using this, based on this she can alter her investment portfolio. So it can be used for children's height, or given their age, you can predict their weight and some other factors. So this is a line for linear regression technique. And next is your time series analysis. With the time series analysis, the value of an attribute examined as which vary over time. For example, if you want to have data daily, weekly or hourly, usually have time, and it is used to visualize how far it is changes. You can use for X and Y plot have similar behavior, where X appears to have less volatility. And next is prediction. Prediction is predicting again a future state from the current state. It includes the flooding, speech recognition, machine learning and pattern recognition. So predicting flooding is a very difficult problem. One approach we use is monitors placed at various points in the river. So these monitors, what they do is collects the data relevant to the flood prediction, like water level, rain amount, time, humidity and so on. Then the water level at the potential flooding point in the river can be predicted and by the sensors. And finally, clustering. Clustering is a data mining technique that makes a useful, or you have to make a meaningful or a grouping of objects which have the similar characteristics using the automatic technique. Here in the diagram we can see the clusters formed by cluster A and cluster A. The red color is cluster A, and green color is cluster B, and this violet color is on cluster C. So we can can categorize the clusters by colors here. So what we have to, the similar characters are grouped and it is named as A, B and C. So these are the techniques we have used in data mining tasks. Thank you.